It was a wake-up call. Like, death can take anybody at any age.
New at 6, incredible here, moments away from death after a night under the Friday night lights. Union High School senior Keviyon Cooper suffered a career-ending brain injury during their double overtime win against Owasso.
And then just months later, a full recovery, pursuing a new path that he's going to follow into college. 2 Works for You reporter Micah Hatfield shares his miraculous recovery.
2 overtimes, the stands rocking. Union High comes out with a win over Owasso at home. Senior Keviyon Cooper knew he would play his last game on this field in 2017. He just didn't know it would be that night.
I didn't think I had that big of a game, but I mean, everybody did their part and I did what I could.
It was a big game for the running back, 145 yards and 2 touchdowns. His teammates hyped about the win in the locker room. Keviyon in his own personal battle. He asked for the lights to be turned off in the training room. He had a headache and the light was making it worse. Trainers checked him out, but when he collapsed on his way to the bathroom, they knew something was very wrong.
I'd already called 911 initially, so I called them back and said, we have a true trauma going on.
Head trainer Dan Newman says the night was a perfect storm.
If we hadn't gone into overtime, double overtime, he probably would have gone home, gone to bed, and never woken up.
The only brain surgeon in Tulsa on the clock when Keviyon showed up. He was in surgery within 90 minutes of being transported from Union. That series of events is something Keviyon would learn about days later.
The next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital and they asked me what day it was. And then I thought it was Friday and they said it was Monday.
The senior suffered from a subdural hematoma. He was in the hospital 29 days. Keviyon made a full recovery. It wasn't enough to return to the football field, but you can't count him out. Keviyon is back running track just months after his nearly fatal brain injury.
I know God got me, and he's helped me like all through this. So, I mean, to me, nothing is going to form against me.
No one has been able to pinpoint exactly where in the game Keviyon was injured. He will be heading to OU in the fall to run collegiate track. At Union, Micah Hatfield, 2 Works for You.
He is amazing.
I love his mature thought, and he took something that could have consumed him and turned it into a positive.
It really is. We wish him the best.
Incredible.